So shine, so shine, shine bright. So shine, so shine, shine bright.
Welcome to another presentation in our Soul Shine Solstice Celebration Summit series. I'm Loren Gailey, and today I'm with Emmaray Kumara, who is a beautiful multi-dimensional bridge between heaven and earth, our beautiful Gaia. Emmaray is here to share an activation, joyful co-creation with life. And she has a beautiful way of seeing nature. In fact, she is the nature whisperer. And we're going to learn more from Emmaray as we welcome you, Emma. Thank you for being here. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here always and to share with everyone these awarenesses and what I refer to as the truth, truly, of our life in unity, that all of life is part of source, of course, and everything is communicating all of the time, and we're all co-creating with each other all of the time. The big upward for us as we're ascending is going back into that place where we are consciously co-creating and with the realms, whether they are seen or unseen, in the knowing that they are brilliant, full of genius, communicating with us telepathically and intuitively and through sacred geometry and all of these things, because they just have a different language, but we are all speaking and sharing knowledge all of the time. And to me, the bringing forth of the new earth paradise again requires that we come into this connectivity with all of life and the living library that Gaia truly is, and listen and learn. We have so much, there is so much wisdom in the living library, and that's coming out more and more, even in the field of science, where they're realizing everybody's talking, the mushrooms and the trees and all of these things are all speaking to each other. So it's part of this step is to acknowledge the seen and the unseen as being all part of our cosmic family. Yeah.
Acknowledging the seen and the unseen. And I love when, for example, when I'm out in nature, walking on a beach and looking at logs that roll up on the beach, they take on a form. I've seen so many images, and so then it's like reading the messages of that. The serpents, some look like serpents in the sand. It's really quite amazing.
Yes.
And nature, or ravens, this is really important to pay attention to nature in that way. And so one thing that you've got is a beautiful image yourself that we're going to share in this activation. But tell us the story of this image, because that is what you're talking about. If we allow ourselves to tune in to the messages, then there's so much information that we can get. So share that image with us and tell us more about it.
I will do that. So this beautiful picture is actually the base of a tree up in a park in Portland, Oregon. And the fullness of this tree is connected. You can see another tree here. This is a divine pairing of spirits that lived in these trees. And the one in the front is obviously still alive, and it is the male energy of pair. This tree back here, you can just see a face that's just the mouth, was the female spirit, and the tree has lost its life, and the female energy was still present when I took this picture almost 10 years ago, I think. And what we see here is that this beautiful tree in its root system has this amazing heart. And over here is a space within the tree that is looking like a heart that has, so it's the shape of a heart, but the heart is no longer there. And what this beautiful tree said to me was that he was holding the heart of his beloved, this beautiful being, in his arms, his roots, to remember her always and to keep her close. And this is a tree. These two trees are right on a pathway in Cook Park in Tigard, Portland, in case you're ever there. And people walk by. I don't know how many people actually notice that there is a heart here, but so many places in nature, you will see, if you slow down and look, hearts, rocks that are hearts, trees with hearts on them, different shapes in the sand, and different places where hearts are showing up. And it's all the nature kingdoms saying to you, we love you. We are one with you. Please pause, speak to us. We have so much to share with you. And the bottom line of that energy is that it's all about love. And they're reminding us that we are love. That's truly who we are. All beings are based in form in love and light. And as we ascend and reconnect, we will all be in unity. And then this flow of wisdom and playfulness between us becomes a natural state of being. So part of my service to life is to really help people take that step back into that playful place, unified place with nature. Yeah.
So beautiful.
Any questions?
I love
Yeah.
that so much. I really do. And that's like the first thing that I saw when I looked at this image. It's like, wow, look at that. And then the face in the back, I see that now. I guess we just see her nose and the mouth.
Yeah, I have a full picture of the two of them. I could look and see if I can find it if you would like me to.
No, that's
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, and I will share with people on my website, there is a link for my photography portfolio. If you go out there, you can find the full picture out on my account and enjoy it that way.
so beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. Tell us
You're
about the
very welcome.
Nature Whisperer. You are the founder of the Nature Whisperer. What's this about?
Well, some of what I've already shared, but it's this playful upgrade to, there's the dog whisperer and the horse whisperer and this, and a friend said to me a few years back, they said, you talk to everything, you should just call yourself the nature whisperer, and the name stuck. And it really is just a playful reminder to people that everything's talking all of the time, again, which I said, and it's the trees sing to us in these energy frequencies. So it's not that everybody's speaking our basic language when we're walking by them. Some of them are, the elementals can, but most of them are sharing frequencies and vibrations that interlace with wisdom that becomes pictures. So they telepath us and they send us energy in on a cellular level where we get these ahas. And so where is it's kind of a lighthearted way to say that I'm a shaman and I speak with life, and life gives me wisdoms to then pass on and help through healing, through just this greater awareness of how to co-create actively with the divas and the elementals. And this is things that, shamans of the past have always been able to do. And if you've done any studying on Avalon and the priestesses and how they learn to work consciously with the elements, And this is all part of this. But I have chosen over the years, I used to be a very, very serious environmentalist. And, I was very serious. And I just one day went, it's time to lighten this up a little bit. So now I'm sharing things in a way that's, you can find the joy in the connection and go back into that place of curiosity, of noticing how the universe is sending us information into this level through sound and tone and language and pictures and sacred geometry. And it's all part of the living library. So that's all part of what I share on the Nature Whisperer.
So cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Sure.
I just it makes me think of when we're out in nature and we can sense this. This is where being in nature really is key for all of us to
Yes.
connect and anchor in the fifth dimensional energies and be that frequency. Nature's already doing it, right? And so by us being out there, we're attuning to those energies as well. And look at what is being revealed by the photographs. On a trail that I frequent in Colorado, there was rocks, then an area of rocks, and it was a heart-shaped rock covered in moss. It was so cool. And everyone would put a heart-shaped rock. And so it was like the collective was dropping heart-shaped rocks. And it's just so wonderful to be in. And again, just another time there was a flood that came in 2013. So it's been some years now, 10 years now. And after that flood, on this beautiful gateway into the trail, there was a tree stump of a tree that fell over. And so you could be sad for the tree that fell over, but in its root was a dragon. And the root came up and it was a dragon head, and you could even see the beard. It was a bearded dragon. And that tree guarded that trail. And then, years later, 8 years later, a crew came in to clean. And I was kind of sad thinking, oh no, they're going to clear away that branch. They didn't. It was protected. It is a guardian. And this is what we're talking about. If we tune in, we can see that everything's there for a purpose, for a reason, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And there are so many guardians. They're usually in the trees or in the rocks, some of the big stones. When I was living in Lincoln City, which is big dragon country up on that part of the Oregon coast, and there were all kinds of amazing outcroppings that had dragons in them, but one in particular that was right on the beach, and there was a kind of an outcropping on this big, huge, he was about 40 feet long, I think. And when you stood in one place, you could actually see a face coming out, which I was told was the dragon rider. So it was this pairing. But then when I sat up on this outcropping, I looked to my left and there was an angel being, the big wings with her face very clear, looking to the north. And she said to me, my name is Meredith. And I looked up Meredith, and Meredith is a Viking name for the guardian of the sea. And there she was, right?
Wow, I got goosebumps on that.
I know. Just amazing. Just amazing.
It is. And so take the photographs, in Peru, I saw a little alien in a rock on a path. And this land was where a lot of the ETs were sighted. So I find that really fascinating. Or heart-shaped rocks in the ocean when the rock lays in the sand and the tide sweeps away, there's a heart-shaped rock. You are really helping us all connect more deeply with the images of nature that are revealing messages to us. And we just have to tune in to what is being said, right?
Journey. There are places that I've gone where was up in Montana. And I went down to her, and there was this huge soul in it. You could just see this beautiful bird. And I communed with him several times. And then the third time we went back, he said, "We are complete, and you have now anchored the energy that I was here to protect." And poof, he just flew out of the stone right there in front of my eyes. It was like amazing. And you could no longer see him at the rock. His spirit just left right there. And I had that happen another place in Lincoln City. I do have a photograph. It's not the best, but and up in this big outcropping, it was this silhouette, for lack of a better word, of an indigenous being standing next to his horse. And you can see the horse head bending down, the indigenous being, and they were looking to the south. And I went and I took this photograph, and then within a couple of weeks I went back and it was gone. He had left, they had left. So as humankind is stepping up and becoming the stewards and the guardians of the earth, these interdimensional guardians are now being allowed to leave and go somewhere to their next step in their evolution and their service to life. So we'll see that when some of them are staying, some of them are, you'll see them one day and then they'll be gone the next. And I've had that happen a few times, which is really fascinating. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you, Emmaray. Oh my goodness. I am sensing someday to do a webinar with all of our images and just sharing what we see. Yes, I mean, wow. And it's a library, and this is the living library of Gaia. And we are capturing the images, and it's a library that is cultivated over the decades as we walk on this earth and experience the scenes that we come into. All right, so everyone, keep taking those photos and open up to it. I often watch the clouds as well, and I see a lot of shapes and forms in clouds. And actually, what I find really fascinating is with the water where I am in Costa Rica, there's two waterfalls. One, I just followed the sense of my heart and the vibration of the scene. I could feel that vibrationally was so beautiful that I was by myself. I had to go down that road in my car, and I found this waterfall, and I call it Elefante, which is Spanish for elephant, because it was an elephant head, the two streams of water coming down, and then its snout. It's quite amazing. And then I was at another waterfall, and with my eyes, I couldn't see it, but in the photograph that I took, it was a turtle head, Tortuga. And it was just so amazing that these waterfalls are revealing, you know, there's something to it. And then there's more faces that we can see when we take a closer look. So this is what you're talking about. There are beings that are very much a part of our life. And so this is what your activation, your meditation is really about, joyful co-creation with life. Tell us about this activation meditation.
So it's a 3-part activation. The first part is an invocation that I was actually at a friend's ranch, and I was sitting out with the horses, and I happened to have my phone with me, and I just picked it up, and out this came. It was an occasion to help people, all these different realms. Then in all of this, we are and because we're all source, we call them in to purify our different body of connecting and stepping like you're having a walk in the forest in your heart and saying, "I'm here and let's talk." So it's that kind of a meditation where we're connecting actively. Please, I'm choosing to be your friend. Let us walk together. And then the final, an invocation of sorts apply to heal and close the door up into that field actively. And that's how it's. So,
Beautiful. Okay. Well, we are going to enjoy that activation now. And we invite everyone to sit back, relax, and receive. Thank you. Here we go.
Greetings and blessings. One of the keys to co-creation is unified connection with all of life, all of cosmic life, seen and unseen. The many beautiful realms, the elementals and the elements, the realms of light, love, magic, the Elohim, and all these amazing beings who join in the creative process with those of us in form to create the form, to assist the form in thriving, whether those forms are human, plant, animal, crystal, the elements and the elementals. So to become a successful conscious co-creator, one of the first steps that we take is to actively make these connections. We do this through our intention and attention. So here I offer you a unity invocation that will facilitate your becoming more aware of the different realms and connecting with them actively through your I Am presence. You are welcome to join me in the invocation or to just intend that as I speak it, you are receiving it and activating it through your free will choice. When the invocation is complete, then we move on to a beautiful meditation, intention to visit with and connect with the different realms in an even deeper and more personal way.
So let us begin. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. And I am one with my overlighting diva and body elemental. I am one with my overlighting guides, teachers, teams, and councils. I am one with Gaia, Mother Nature, and all of her life. I am one with the elements and the elementals, the impersonal, responsive I am. I am one and fully unified with my monadic body, my atmic body, my Buddhic body, my causal body, my etheric body, my feeling, mental, and physical bodies. I am one with my soul and my spirit. I am one with life in all its cosmic divine forms. I am one with my guardian angel and those who come through the love, light polarity to be in service with me, to be in service to me, to teach me, to remind me how to play, to be part of my co-creative journey on this beautiful planet and beyond. In the bringing forth of Terra Christa, the new Eden, new earth, within us and all around us, and assisting in the healing of the old, transmuting all that no longer serves, that never truly served the highest outcome. And to bring all of life, source in form, back into unity and the love-light polarity, the tree of life, manifesting and fully expressing from within the unified field of creation. I welcome and connect with all of the directions, their guardians, and all their energetic qualities. The north, the east, the south, the west, the host of heaven, and the host of earth, Gaia herself, Middle Earth, Telos, Shambhala, and all of Agartha, and all the realms of life here upon Gaia, throughout our galaxy, our universe, and multiverse. I welcome and acknowledge my oneness with the gods and goddesses of the elements, the elementals, and the elements themselves. The sylphs, the gnomes, the undines, and the salamanders. I welcome and acknowledge my oneness with all of the realms of light, love magic, who weave light into form in accordance to the divine plan and causal body blueprints, and who co-create with the elementals and myself, us, to create all that we focus upon through love and joy. We are one, we are one. No matter our divine form, we are one with Source. We are love, we are light, we are unity. Together we serve, together we are in divine service. Together we are serving one another, creating, co-creating through joy, purity, peace, harmony, and wisdom. Welcoming each other into the sacred hoop, the sacred circle of unity, that we may always remember that no matter our form, we are all expressions of Source, God, Goddess, Great Spirit, all that is. We are all soul spirit in form, having an experience to learn, to grow, to expand the essence of Source into higher and higher levels of knowing, of wisdom, of expression, and so it is. May all be blessed, and may all remember that we are all family. Namaste. Now, as you feel this deepening essence of unity coming into your being, and the deeper connection, conscious connection with all of the realms of life who are here to co-create with you, we will step forward and ask the angels of the elements to cleanse and purify each of our bodies I ask the beloved angel of the earth to purify my physical body of all that no longer serves or all that never served me. I ask the beloved angel of the air to please purify my mental body, cleansing and purifying all the chatter, all the beliefs, the programs, all that no longer serves, allowing my mind to relax and learn once again to be in the state of deep listening. I now call forth the beloved angel of the water to purify my feeling body, emotional body, also called the astral body, of all the pain and the sorrow, all that no longer serves me, all that never served me. Also freeing the feeling body of my body elemental and every cell of my being that is affected by emotional trauma and discord. I now ask that the angel, beloved angel of the fire, to sanctify my spirit, allowing my body temple to rise and join with my soul spirit more easily, for the door to everything to be opened and remain open. As my spirit is sanctified, my soul is blessed, and all of my lower bodies are freed from all that no longer serves them. I ask the beloved angel of the ethers to call in the quintessence that brings us more easily into unity, the field of unity, allowing us to step fully out of duality and separation and back into the glorious field of unity, where manifesting is so easy and filled with joy. And we are so grateful to these beloved angels for their service. Thank you. Breathe. Take some nice deep breaths and feel the essence of all of your body temple layers, physical, mental, emotional, and feeling. Your soul spirit and your etheric body all being raised up into a higher and more harmonious state of expression. And as this occurs, we feel our senses, the great senses of our being, our sense of smell, of taste, of hearing, our sense of touch, our sight, our telepathy and intuition, and our senses of orientation and timing all coming to a brighter, lighter state of interconnection and harmony with one another, and interconnection and harmony with all life on the earth, in the host of heaven, all the beings, the family of light and love that we co-create with each and every day. Our senses are now clear and open, and our connection is now available to have this much deeper awareness of co-creating with all who are here to assist us in creating, fulfilling our divine mission and purpose. Smiling inside and breathing. Allow yourself to see these beautiful beings come forward to acknowledge you and allow you to acknowledge them, to allow you to see them and hear them and know of their presence. The veil between you is thinning and disappearing entirely, allowing you all to be in a collaborative, joyful team of activity, of creation, of exploration. Breathe now and allow yourself to see who is here with you now to speak with you. Is it one of the big guardian trees, an overlighting diva, a gnome or fairy, or you look up into the sky and see a silt, one of the air cells, so beautiful they are. Or perhaps you're near water and you look down and see an undine smiling back at you. There are so many beautiful beings, the flowers, the animals, coming to speak with you as they know you are awake and able to see them. They will happily and willingly come and spend time with you, pass through your day to drop you some wisdom, a message, a warning, if that is necessary, for you to learn to pay more attention to nature and to call these realms in to co-create with you. They are as much part of our family as other humans are. And they open their hearts and offer their wisdom to assist you in creating the most marvelous of days for fulfilling your divine mission, and also just having a dreamy, wonderful time in nature, relaxing, being held in the love that Mother Nature is each day. As these beings become more aware of your willingness to acknowledge them and to speak with them, co-create with them, They will make themselves more and more available to you through your sensory awareness. You can call them in at any point, as long as you're doing it through reverence and respect, perhaps some curiosity. Offer your ideas, ask your questions. These beautiful ones can become some of your very best friends, and certainly your greatest collaborators in your creations, and many of them will become some of your greatest teachers. Enjoy this great beauty that is coming to you through these conscious relationships. Be patient. Remember to always call in purity, peace, and harmony, and wisdom to guide you. Illumine truth to assure that what you are seeing and hearing and sensing is of the highest truth. And relax into the peace of this journey of co-creation, the power of it, the peace of it, the joy that is available to you as you step into the sacred hoop. Choose to be in unity, and that you acknowledge that all of life is part of this enormous family of Source, the living library of Gaia, here to play with you, to learn with you, to teach you, help you remember how to be the master. Put aside your doubts. Put aside past pain and trauma, putting it all in the sacred fire to be transmuted back into light. And allow the gifts that you carry in your causal body to drop into your being and become part of your everyday toolkit to create from, to be in service through, and to receive your greatest joy each and every day. All of life is cheering you on, standing in the sacred circle with you, just waiting for you to acknowledge them, who they are, and the great powers and wisdom they have to share with you. All is well. All is true, truthfully love. Be the love. Share that love and receive it into your own being through Mother Nature and all of the kingdoms, realms of life who have been waiting so very long to consciously walk with you and share this journey of creation with you once again. As a final gift, I give you this unity invocation, which speaks on a grander scale of all of life. From the point of light within the divine mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of all humankind. From the point of love within the sacred heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of all of life. From the center known as the divine will of God, let love, light, power, and illumined truth fill every cell, every molecule of our beings. Through reverence and grace, let us restore and actualize the divine plan and the immaculate concept blueprints of Eden on and within Mother Earth, Gaia, Terra Christa, and all life upon and within her. And may it seal the doors where all separation dwells permanently throughout infinity, raising all of life once again into unity and the unified field of creation, which is all of life's divine natural state of expression. So be it, it is so done, so mote it be. Almighty Christ I am. May all life be blessed. Namaste.
Emmaray, thank you, thank you, thank you for that beautiful meditation. You have really given us a gift here, and our life is forever changed as we utilize this in our world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else you'd like to share about the power and how we can move in the world with this meditation, with this information?
A big part of it is to greater intention connections, which then allows these interdimensional presences, almost is helping us win. You know, it's saying, we know you can't see this, but they're there. And since they're calling that energy to you, looking into the forest, looking into the ocean and saying, I know you're there. Please show me so that I can see you and we can make this bigger connection. Working with the camera actually helps because of this flower of life thing in the lenses. And so I encourage everyone who's ready to say to nature, I love you, and I am ready to really see you and connect with my senses so that we can create a partnership and we can take this planet forward together in this beautiful way. And just see what happens. You know, it's really get out of your head about it, open that beautiful heart, and just step in and say, I know that we're family and I love you and let's talk, you know, and really let it be beautiful and fun. Think of yourself as a shaman. Think of yourself as one of the things I will end this with is that people used to say to shamans, how do you know what these things are, plants and this? And the shamans often said, because they tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So they are telling people actually in a telepathic way, but they also tell through the cosmic shapes and the sacred geometry portrayed in the plants and in the grains of sand and in the snowflakes and all in the colors and where they grow. This is all part of the living library. It's all part of the wisdom that for us to slow down and take the time to really look and listen and ask the questions. Who are you? Why am I drawn to you? What is it here for me to know? And let it be this is the schoolhouse. Gaia is the schoolhouse. We don't need to be in a building. We need to be out in nature and learning. Everything's there for people to learn. Everything.
And that is why you protected nature so diligently in your younger years. You were very serious about it because you get this. And so thank you for that, because the work that you're doing now in inspiring people to connect with nature in this way is more powerful than protesting.
Oh, absolutely.
Or being
Absolutely. Absolutely.
right. Yes, because we are the light tribe on Gaia, and we are being activated to remember the beauty of this living library. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for your work and for helping us come into our hearts with nature and to connect with nature in that way. I know everyone is forever changed and more connected in nature because of this talk today. Thank you. Good. I wanted to also say that those who are watching and listening, you have a special offer that is channeling life's genius into form, the process of conscious co-creation. And these are 3 videos. They're classes actually that go more into this topic, genius and the guiding forces of divine alchemy, honing your sensory skills, and the inspiration and the divine plan.
Yes.
And also a personal session with you if folks wish to have that personal session. So we invite our listeners to scroll down on this webpage and check it out. Emma is there for you in her one-on-one time to evaluate and enhance your method of connection and communication, and also in helping you remove blocks in your connection, and also making friends and creating partnership. That's what Emmaray is here to help you do as well. So thank you for joining us and being in this class today.
Yes, and the offer, what I will say with that is that I created it in such a way to walk everyone through a more intimate relationship with all the realms of magic, the divine alchemy teams, the elementals and the Elohim, and then how to expand yours so that you can listen differently. And then the inspiration piece. So it's these 3 bits that will help you to really embrace how to consciously create with all these realms, whether you can see them, just knowing that they're there. There's this, and the more you know that they're there, the easier it will be for you to connect with them, listen to them, see them, and all of these things. So it's 4.5 hours of teaching videos to help you take that step and become more empowered in the co-creative process, which you can apply to anything in your life, from writing a book to creating your garden to helping to restore a forest. All of these things are, these different realms are all part of that collaborative effort. So that's what those videos, so thank you.
Wow, really helping us step up and into creation with nature, understanding nature and the messages. It's really, I love how you say it's honing our sensory skills and having us step up as guardians of Gaia. Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you for helping
Thank you
us
so
with those
much.
guardians. Thank you. Emmaray, as we say goodbye, I want to give you a moment for final thoughts.
Oh, you're very welcome. So part of what I'm being prompted to share is something that I'm actually going to be offering in another program through Quantum Conversations, is the awareness of not just the physical, mental, and emotional, but of the etheric body and its relationship to the physical body. And when the etheric body, which is the blueprints of things, come down from the causal, they get held in the etheric body. And when that gets damaged, it creates discordant patterns on the physical, whether it's on our physical bodies or on the earth, in weather patterns and all kinds of things. So I encourage everyone to start noticing repeating patterns in the field, whether it's a place where accidents are happening all the time, some part of your body that you injure repeatedly, storms like hurricanes, tornadoes that have been labeled seasons. And it's patterning. That means that the etheric field has been damaged. And this is going to be, again, one of the topics that I will be bringing in to New Earth One in Quantum Conversations very soon.
Really important work, and I think we can see those patterns. And so we're going to be doing great healing work on the etheric. It is powerful, and we're excited to learn that as well. We are looking forward to learning more from you, Emmaray Kumara, and we thank you for this beautiful, magical time today as we are more connected to nature than ever before. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
So shine, so shine, shine bright, so shine, so shine, shine bright.
This has been a presentation of New Earth One Network, your home for New Earth living. Access information, education, and videos on living from the heart in unity consciousness. Visit newearth1.com.